Welcome to this short video on the new features for ASI SmartBooks version 3.4.0. This video will give you an overview of some of these new features. Please refer to the bulletin for complete details. The first feature we will review will be the Easy Billing. Vendors that participate in Easy Billing will electronically send their bills, which will be delivered to users that have signed up for the Easy Billing capabilities. These electronic bills can then be imported into Bills New and Apply. This reduces input costs and document handling miskeys. For more information on these features, please refer to the bulletin for a complete set of instructions that will show you how to install, set up, and run the Easy Billing option. Once you've run the option to download the file, we'll go into the Vendor tab, into Bills New, and then we'll select Import. On our import screen, we're going to select the Easy Billing option. Default folders are set up in your company setup. Once you've downloaded the files, they will automatically appear when you go into this import feature. Once you've imported an invoice, it will be moved from the Import folder to the Easy Billing Imported Vendor Bills folder. On this window, we see our vendor number, our vendor invoice number, invoice date, our order number inside of ASI SmartBooks, our total products, and our freight. We'll check the box next to vendor, and then we'll go down here to import. Once we select import, your Bills New screen will then be filled out with your supplier, the reference from the import file, the amount. If I open up the expander for order, this will show me my order that was in the import. And on our product line was in the import, and then our ledger account. And then underneath our order, we'll enter our freight ledger account. Our balance to distribute is still 0, and then we'll select process. Once we select process, we can go back to the import button and select the next invoice to import. We have imported all of our invoices, so we'll go ahead and close that. We'll close our option, and this will conclude this section on the new Easy Billing.
The next new feature to review will be the Notes icon. The Notes icon will be available for quotes, orders, and invoices. We will open up each one of those to review. We'll go to Quotes first. We'll select our quote. And here you'll see the icon with a note indicator. A gray letter Q in the quote indicates there is no note. We'll select Add a Note. We'll put our message in, and then we'll go to Update. Now the Q has turned green with an underline indicating that we have a note. Now we'll go into an order. We'll select our order. At the top of the screen, you'll see the note icon. The letter O is for an order. A gray letter O indicates no note. If we go in and add a note, and then we'll update it. Now the letter O has turned green with an underline underneath it. This indicates that we have a note. The final note icon review will be the note icon on the invoice. We're going to go to Invoice Manager. We'll select our invoice. Again, at the top of the screen, a gray letter inside the note icon indicates that there is no note. If we add a note, we'll update the note, and a green letter I with an underline indicates that we have an invoice note. We'll close this, and that will complete this section on the new note icon for quotes, orders, and invoices. The next new option to review will be the Freight Distribution Import add-on. And to import our freight, we'll go to the Vendor tab. We'll go under the Bill Control Group in New. We'll select Import. And here you will notice a Freight Distribution folder. We'll select this distribution folder. We'll browse out to where we have our file located. Once we've selected our folder, we'll go to Refresh. And there we'll see our freight bill from UPS in this case. Check the file name, and then go to our Import button. Initially, what you may notice at the bottom of the screen, we have an applying amount, and the balance is a negative. We'll go up and select our vendor. We'll get our invoice number in under the reference. And then we'll enter our amount. And as soon as you enter the amount, notice the balance on the lower right. The freight imported is placed underneath the freight only expander. So open that up to show it. And there you see our order numbers and the amounts applied, and including our ledger distribution to prepaid freight. That will complete this option. So we'll process. And that will complete this section on the new Freight Distribution Import add-on. The next new feature to review will be the Product Resource Views. This will only be available if you have the Enhanced Inventory add-on. We'll go over to our Product tab. We're going to open up Product Manager. We'll select our product. And in our views on the upper right-hand corner, we're going to go down and select Sales. Once you select Sales, we'll see the quantity, the sales amount, cost, our gross margin percent, invoice number, invoice date, as well as order number. The next view will be the stock transaction. The stock transaction shows the date, quantity, unit, source, product method, performed by, location, and storage location, transaction date, and order number. And this will complete this new section on the product resource views when you have the enhanced inventory added to your system. The final new feature to review will be the points summary list. From the Customer tab, we'll go to the Points Control Group and select Point Summary. The Point Summary will show our customer name, the program, the contact name, the contact code. Then it also shows what's on hand, what points we've used, points allocated, as well as points available. We'll close this option, and that will complete this section, and it will also complete this short video on the new enhancements for ASI SmartBooks version 3.4.0.